Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review. This one I think was really recently discontinued, so what that means is you can still find it. So I figured let me go ahead and review it. I pretty much picked it up as soon as I heard it was discontinued. So the price was higher than it was, but not that high. I'm gonna link it down below anywhere I can find it, or anywhere where you can leave your email for an alert. As you probably read, from the house of Bvlgari, it's Bvlgari's Aqva Atlantiqve. Now, first, I'm going to tell you why I put off buying this fragrance for so long, because I honestly really did. I heard word on the street was it was really similar to my bae at the time, Dylan Blue, and I was like, okay, I love Dylan Blue, love it for life. I mean, I put a huge dent in it. That's pretty much 45 ml gone out of this 100 ml bottle. Love Dylan Blue, and I was like, I don't need something that's going to be repetitive, but I also really love blue fragrances, so once I figured out that it was going to be discontinued, I was like, let me just pick it up, worst case scenario. I'm all about picking up stuff, and then when they get discontinued, I know that I have a bottle, so either I can use it or I can sell it. Both are always an option if I don't care for it, especially if it's going to be a blind buy. So the scent of this, I have them both on strips right here. Aqva Atlantiqve and Dylan Blue. Let's go ahead and, these are the openings, so let's go ahead and compare. Both blue. Biggest difference is Dylan Blue is a little bit sweeter. Aqva Atlantiqve is a lot more aquatic, and I would say maybe because it's less sweet, runs a little bit more mature. The amber green here is very pronounced. They're both very blue fragrances, but Aqva Atlantiqve I don't think is like your standard blue fragrance because of the aquatic notes in here. It kind of has a different vibe to it, but it's still in the same vein. So if you like a blue fragrance, you may like this, but this one, I think maybe if I tried it a couple years ago, would have been a different story, because I used to have an issue with aquatics kind of starting to smell like egg on my skin. I still get a little bit of that depending on the day now. I think it's an allergy thing depending on where I'm at with allergies, but like I pretty much avoided aquatics for a while. But now they work pretty well on my skin and I don't smell anything funky in them. If you do though, this may not be up your alley, but if you like that blue vibe and you think maybe it'd be nice to make it more of a salty aquatic, sea salty, this is perfect. So the scent profile is like they took an aquatic and a blue fragrance, smashed them up together. That's this. Basically, they took two different people pleasers and mashed them together. Hard not to like it. I mean, is it a huge complex fragrance? No, I just told you the two things that it has in it, and neither one of those is complex. But is it a really nice scent profile that I think everyone's going to love? Absolutely. Performance on this, if you overspray, you will go nose blind within 30 minutes, so don't. It is a really good projector, and longevity is well over a full workday, and projection, I would say several hours of good projection, and I mean over an arm's length, and the sillage carries pretty far out. So I was in a room kind of at the end of it, someone that had just walked in probably like maybe 30 seconds or a minute after me immediately smelled me. So I have no qualms. For a designer, this has really good performance. Honestly, for anything, this has really good performance. 10 out of 10 in performance in my book. Who can wear this? Obviously this leans masculine. This, I'm not gonna put an age on because I don't really love putting an age on anything, but I don't feel like, I feel like it's playful enough to run young. And if you like a more mature fragrance, it's really not that sweet. So someone who's looking for a mature fragrance can rock this easily. I think anyone can wear this. And, you know, blue fragrances are targeted to men, but I think the aquatic vibe may make this maybe something a woman would reach for, because I think aquatics, a lot of women like to reach for aquatics. It really depends. I would say smell it, but obviously this is targeted towards men. And again, blue fragrance, aquatic fragrance. That should tell you everything you need to know, but try it on your skin, because this does, obviously, like everything is going to play different with skin. I find that ambergris specifically does play different with different skin types. So no matter who you are, if you can, try it on skin. Even if you want a blind bite, if you can get a good deal on it, you'll probably be able to sell it because it is discontinued. I would say this is just something you need to put on your skin before you know how it works on you. Where you could wear this. Well, that's the beauty of it. It is a blue fragrance. You can literally wear it anywhere, anytime. It is an aquatic fragrance though too, so I feel like you can rock it in the sun, and I have rocked it in really high heat and it's been fine. But I'm also gonna say I would rock this anytime, day, night. It really works for any occasion. Season-wise, obviously it's going to be a spring summer fragrance, but again, because half of this mishmash of a fragrance is blue, if I needed just one or two fragrances, I could easily make this one of them. It is that versatile. I would have no issue wearing it any season, anytime, any place. That's how good it is. Even on a date night, I don't necessarily feel like you should gravitate towards blue fragrances on date nights. I want something maybe a little more resinous, a little more ambery, something like that. But this is gonna do really well on a date night. It's gonna be really hard not to like this one, which leads me to compliments. I've gotten compliments anytime I've worn this. This one is a killer with compliments. I would say it is pretty similar to Dylan Blue when it comes to compliments. I think maybe Aqva Atlantiqve, I don't know if it's just like a smidge louder on me, so it leans into more of Compliment Beast territory, but both of them are amazing Compliment Beasts. And I own both, and I would say that whenever I finish either one, I'll still rebuy it. They're not that close. I think I initially thought that they were going to be redundant. I don't find them to be redundant at all. Again, they do similar things, but they do them differently. So if you think that this is going to be redundant, it's not. If you can have more than one blue fragrance, then you can own both of these. I own a ton of blue fragrances. I like them. I like the versatility of them. I live in California, so as long as it's a blue fragrance that's not super cloying, it's something that I like to have in my collection so I can pull it out. It gets ultra hot, 100 degrees plus here, and it's dry heat, so a blue fragrance typically works for me. A blue aquatic, even better. Again, I can wear this at night when it's like a hot night here, and it works so well. So compliments, don't ever question if this gets you compliments. 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10. I think I changed the scale. 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10. This is a compliment getter. It's a compliment monster, and I think the performance just helps it that much more. Price, I got it for a pretty decent price. It was like $60, $65 when I picked it up. I can only see that price going up. So if you find it for a good price, jump on it. I know I had an opportunity to buy it for around $35 had I got it like maybe a few years ago when I was looking at it. It's nothing like that anymore. So if you can find this for a good price, I personally recommend you picking it up. If you've tried this, comment down below. If you've tried any of the Aqva line, I have this and Aqua Pour Homme, and I love them both. They work very differently, but I think they're both really amazing fragrances, and I think they're both discontinued, which is super unfortunate because this line, I would have been able to pick up Aqua Amara, I should say, a couple years ago for dirt cheap, but I was really afraid about the egg thing, so I never tried it, and now I really want to try it. It's a little harder to find, but I'm going to try to pick up each one of these whenever I can find them for a decent price. Again, if you've tried them, comment down below. Let us know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Be subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!